doubt, that voice in your head that says that you're not good enough and that you'll never be good enough, and why even bother? Doubt is something that every artist feels. I think it's a natural thing. The difference between the artists that cave to the doubt versus the ones that power through is just that they power through it regardless. I think every artist feels doubt. Even the ones that you admire, the ones that you look up to, they all face moments of doubt. The only difference is that they work through it. And I think the goal is not to eliminate doubt. It's to find ways to manage the doubt and make progress anyways. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to deal with doubt, why doubt comes up, and how to make art, how to make music despite the doubt. So doubt shows up for us. One way it shows up for us is because we are always comparing ourselves to what we see online. You know, we tend to see the highlight reels on social media, on Instagram. We see the top 1% of performers and artists, and all that stuff rises to the top. We don't see all the behind the scenes stuff. We don't see the other millions and millions of artists who are just working through their creative process. So it's really easy to compare ourselves to this 1% of people. And we tend to hold really high standards for ourselves, especially when we aspire to be like our favorite artists, right? So we fail to see all the struggle, all the successes and the failures that they went through. And we tend to just hold ourselves up to their highest levels of potential. And doubt comes up for us too, because we fear that we're just not good enough, and we care so deeply about our art that we don't want to fail. So we worry that failure means that it'll just reinforce the doubt. But as we'll see, as we'll talk about, doubt is not a sign of failure. It's a sign of growth. It's a sign that you care a lot about your art, and that's why it matters to you. So doubt is a natural part of this process. So how do you deal with doubt? I think it's really important that we just run our own races. What that means is don't compare yourself to other people with different goals, different paths, different styles, different voices. Your path is your own, and that is your strength. Another thing you can do is just reconnect with why you started in the first place. Remember what got you into music in the first place. It was the feeling of expressing yourself. It was the feeling of making music, of emoting, of singing, of playing, of connecting with an audience. That reinforces the idea of this is your unique journey. And if you can reconnect with why you started in the first place, it becomes less about comparing yourself to others, and it becomes more about your unique journey and finding the beauty in the struggle, the growth in the struggle. And doubt becomes something that gets minimized when you see it in perspective of the bigger why. And the last strategy that I'll share with you here is just to take action anyways. Action always beats doubt. So the more you can move forward with your project, whether that is recording your song, writing, sitting down to write, performing, playing with others, going out and networking, anything you can do that takes action, despite of the fear, despite of the doubt, you're winning the battle against doubt. So take those small steps, keep moving forward. And that's going to do a lot for you as well in terms of combating doubt. So to summarize this, doubt is a sign that what you're doing matters to you. If you didn't care about it, you wouldn't care about failing at it. But on the same token, doubt is a sign that you are stretching outside of your comfort zone. You're imagining taking steps forward. And that's why you fear it. It's because you fear the weight of failure. You fear not living up to your potential. Every artist experiences doubt. It doesn't matter if you are a small level artist or you're a large level artist. Every artist has doubts. The only antidote for doubt is taking action. So don't see doubt as a problem. See it as kind of like a compass pointing you in a direction. If you're doubting something, it means it's important to you. Use that as fuel and take action anyways. So to wrap this up, doubt never really goes away. Everybody experiences doubt. The key is to learn how to work with it and take action despite it. Remember that you're here on your own path here. This is your journey. So comparing yourself to someone else's journey is irrelevant. It doesn't really help you because your path is not their path. And remember why you got into this in the first place. Connect with your why again. Remember what's important to you. And that will overcome your feelings of doubt, because when your why is big enough, you can achieve any how. That's a quote by some famous dude. See, I'm having doubt right now. So tell me, how does doubt show up for you? And how are you navigating doubt? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this type of video, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, bye.